So, quick one. Let us go through this post that Eunice PB made. Many of you know her. This is one of the Ogenkere new member. I mean, new media warrior. I don't know anything you may call her. Look at her here. Okay, this lady here. This is a DOS member before or currently. It will depend on how you see that. But currently, she's very active with Fallback Republic. She happened to be one of the main top media as we speak of Ogenkere Republic of Fallback. This is what they normally do before now. They have history against PM, just like many of them in the fallback, have proved in the past. Many of them have at one point pick a fight with PM. And some of the fight is not verbal, some are based on their write-up in the past. And this lady, we have talked about this issue before, but there's a reason why I decided to bring it back for you to see. When people say that many of them have, history against PM, that these are people that says one or two things in the past, against PM, that what they're doing now is somehow, and some of you may say, oh no, it's not true, that she's this, is that. Look at her here, okay? This is her profile, as you can see. As you can see, she changed it. Okay, from nurse, midwife, disciple of Mas Namanekano and Mas Samanekpa, the dragon, which is a lie. And I will tell you why this profile is not real. Because few months ago, she was busy, calling PM names, disagreeing with not. You may say yes, this is not 3 months. This one is last year, 2023. Then that, which is almost November. This November 1st, November 2023, and 2024. Okay, down to time of redeclaration, she was busy disagreeing on everything that PM does. One may say, yeah, but she may have repented. Okay, if she have repented, if she now all of a sudden love PM, why is she against the plan of PM for on Biafra? Why is she saying differently? Because when you read what she said here, you can relate it if you can be true to yourself. When she said that many of them were wishing that they don't want Biafra to be declared without Masamunukan in presence, which some of them have, have changed that, to make it look like, to turn it look like CS is against Masamunukan. They said, oh, she don't respect Masamunukan, she's against Masamunukan. No, she highlighted those things for Biafran to understand that even if PM is here, they will be doing what they're doing now because they don't want PM to declare Biafra to them that PM is taking glory that Masakan should have taken. As if they truly love Masakan. If Masakan is here also, they will tell he's trying to take glory from what Ojuku and Wazuke labored for. This is a sweat of Ojuku and sweat of sweat of Ojuku and sweat of Raf Wazurike. Now, this is how they roll. Why I'm sharing, why I decided to flash this one to you now is for you to know the way they talked before. You can see what she said here. Two captains cannot be in the same boat. Why did she say that? Because PM actually made a post, okay, where he talked about that he's coming live to the kind of State of Nation address, and this lady, okay, decided to reply PM here saying two captains cannot be in the same boat, meaning that you want to give State of Nation as if you are leader. No, Mazmakano is the only leader we know. It sounds respectful to Mazmakano, isn't it? But the truth of the matter is that it's not about respect, it's about being myopic. To her, Biafran can only come from Mazamakan, if not, nothing more. And like I doubt that she actually believed that because she said this because Mazamakan maybe why she said it could be because Mazamakan is not here. He's in detention. They will fight you and fight you and fight you and fight you. Once they put you in prison or in detention, they will turn to your support or your fan against any other person that will continue from where you stop. That's the tactics of these people that are being hired to do this nonsense. Now let's go through this post. Many of you know her own opinion on the issue of this on the issue of fallback. She just joined. She made, remember the post I just showed to you now is not, she made a post on November 2023. Then after declaration, as of this time last year, nobody know her. She was not talking about Biafra. She was not even in the picture. Immediately after the convention, we started hearing Eunice PB, and all that. Just the same thing with Nkiru, Helen Peters of this world, three of them basically, and of course, Betty Ford is another one who joined with my why Dragon, like the Master was still here before she joined, but she was very low key. Now she has been elevated by Odekodia, who happened to be back, organizers. Now, here is what this woman said here, trying to reply this pastor Ben Allo. I think the name is not complete, but the screenshots here, is you just read what she said. This idiotic fool here calls himself a pastor. Just imagine his level of reasoning. This fool here is one of the reasons our leader said that a lot of people will go back to school once Biafra is fully restored. Umatoro, according to I tagged the pastor. Now, let's hear what the pastor said that warrant this man or this woman rather to say what she said on this pastor. Now, listen, and they will tell you that they have Umajana. She don't say Umajana, but they see themselves as people of the son of the soil and all that. But you don't know in our land, you are not allowed to insult man like that, like a woman going to this extent of calling man or Arthur and all that. But Americana, they will come after this. Anyway, let's continue. When I hear them say fall back to Briggy, okay, when I heard them say fall back to Briggy, I quickly understood that they have no genuine intention. Rather, they are enemies that want to drag us backwards. You can't ask reasonable person to move back from the university to secondary school. That is insane. That's insane. That's what this our brother said here. Logically, this woman is supposed to come up with a better idea, like trying to debunk or give fast reasons why you need to fall their back. But what did you see? What did you hear from her own post? Insult and anger, showing you that they don't have any concrete reason to defend that. Any sensible person that read this thing and you come across this reply from this woman, it's just a kind of a validation of what this pastor is saying. Because if you have genuine reason, if you are actually truthful to yourself, there's no need for you to be angry when somebody, because what the man said here, this pastor said here, is logical. Like that, any sensible person will not go back like that. Okay, everything he said here make a lot of sense. But the response from this woman, the only thing you can pick here is an insult without any basic, any sensible, concrete reason or evidence why you should fall back. But instead, she spent more of her time trying to tell you that the man is senseless and then he needs to go back to school to study what? You can't even think logically, like to debunk or to prove what the man said, prove to him that what he said he's saying is wrong. You have another person who called, her name is, she called herself Nkiroka. Nkiroka is one of the, like I've told you many of you what she normally do here on this platform. She was following us on our both channel. I don't know. Maybe she's still following us because sometimes I think she have fed up insulting me. She normally, come to my video, on my comment section and begin to write all manner of nonsense. And now she's tired of that. Let's go through her own post. She said, Ngozi Orabueze, you were served legal papers from our attorney's Dabiri to cease and desist from using any stuff or name Biafra Republic government in exile. Your scamming with USB is no longer fetching much money. It looks like your body they sweet you to go jail finally. Do you notice something? They cannot make any they cannot write a paragraph. In fact, a sentence in some cases without putting insult and abusive words because they are all felt irritated to hear the truth. They can't stand it. The same thing again, a follower of DOS, haters of PM in the past, trying to defend what PM what PM is doing. That tells you a lot, all you need to know about this fallback republic and their organizers. They have one thing in common: lies and attack on PM. I made a video yesterday where we talked about the map, how they're trying to reshape the map and trying to create their own, just to tell you that PM is not valid, PM is irrelevant, that Mass American is the one relevant. We are gonna wait when Mass American comes out. I will watch them for 6 good months. Why 6 months? Because I know if Mazagan comes out, oh, you see, they will try, some of them will remove the wrapper and throw it on the floor for Mazagan to walk on it as a king, as a messiah, which he deserved. All right, I'm not here to tell you that Mazagan is nobody. No, 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 no. But their own is pretense for them to occupy position before they will not strike attack on Mazagan. That's what they normally do. So let us go through. Some of the things that she said in the past. Remember, this is their space where they are talking about Ngozi Orabueze, okay, disease from using Brigid, all this nonsense, and I don't understand. And they always claim you're gonna sue. I don't know why they're still waiting for on that, so that we can know what is Biafra and what is government then. So we can know why you told us to vote for not you, because you are not even in the picture. You are nobody. I mean, in issue of Biafra, when self-referendum was organized, some of them were kicking against, telling you that, that you if you can vote what's the name of this man, one of this one of what's the name of the Finland man, they normally tell you that he will have access to your data. Okay, I can't remember this man's name. I always remember it before. I don't know what happened just now. I can't remember the name. But anyway, the man is in charge of, I think, a Nigerian data system, something like that. They say that the man is somehow affiliated to Boko Haram or banditry, terrorist group in the north. That it is 90. Some people say that in a decent country, or maybe in the advanced country, such man will be cruising off in prison, but he hold access in Nigerian government to manage people's data. Something like, I think the man is one of the people that is in charge of is it INI or whatever INN, I don't know the name, but you know what I'm talking about. Now, they were telling you that don't vote, or don't vote. I'm talking from the US, side. They were telling you don't vote, don't cast. The referendum is fake, it's fraudulent. That they're gonna take your data, they're gonna monitor you, they're gonna buy you, they're gonna go after you. Just like what they're saying now about account, about contributing money in homeland and all that. They will tell you it's not about one they come. No, don't do that. If you do that, they will trace you. They will know your blood group. They don't do shit. Now listen, this Nkiru in the past have done the same thing again. Now, here is Nkiru in the past. The same Nkiru that is now telling you how Ngozi or Abese, according to her, that's US, will be that her body is itching her to be is sweeting her to be in prison. As if that's defending Brig, is it right? Now, in case you miss our previous discussion on this tweet, here is Nkiru as of March 19, 2024, okay, which is last year, March. She said, I said it before, Simon Ekpa talks exactly like those evil people APC. His whole vibes, okay, his whole APC. No surprises here at all. Like that, she's confused. Convinced rather that PM is just like APC. Why? What makes her think in that direction? She was one of those that were busy telling you that obedient is the best, obedient, obedient. That PM had been paid by Tinubu, that is APC. That's why she decided to conclude that PM think and reason and act like APC people. Because then she was defending obedience, just like she's not defending Brigi for back. You understand? Look at it here. I'm not the one that made it up. Look at it. Date March 19, 2024. Down here on 1st January 27, 27th of January 2024, she made another post. Samonekpa is sponsored, period. That was, like I told you just now, they were busy telling that Samonekpa, the Biafran Prime Minister, was sponsored by Tinubu and APC. He does not talk like a human being because she was busy posting, telling you how obedient, happy to be with making Nigerian work and everything. Within few months, he switched on back to fall back immediately after they failed the election. Once they failed in the election, she decided to fall back. So she did not start falling back today. Like again, she fell back again to autopilot, bring Biafran government in exile. And look at her post again on this one is okay. This one, the first one was okay, March. This one is February, January. Then the one of February is here, which is February 21st, 2024. She said, speak for yourself. Okay, real ever best. Full real. Okay, speak for yourself. Real ever best. I don't know what you mean by that. I think it's she was he talking to somebody. I believe. I fully support Mas Namanukame and his original plans. I don't know about Samonepa. Okwandina Watege how to defend that original structure of a PM, original structure of PM. By the time she was making this post, Ngozi reveals that she's calling names now, and all of them are trying to call names. Is Biafran, government in exile, COS. Okay, she was that as of the time. Now listen, in I think this one January, February, March, April, May, June. I think this one is June. June. I think this is May. All right. Okay, the 5 days supposed to be the month January, February, March, April, May. Yeah, which is this month is making it 1 year. 1 year 1 year this month, right? May. Now, 20, this one is 2023, okay? Not 2024, 2023. She said, Oga Evis, you know do well to deal. You know how dedicated Kano Philip has been to this movement. Nobody supports Simon Ekpa. So the whole 2021, the whole 2022, the whole 2023, this woman was busy calling PM names with hate and all that. All of a sudden, once PM is no longer here, she's now a powerful media warrior of Fallback Republic. Read it again. Nobody supports Simon Ekpa, but his message informed many Biafran. I believe Kano need an apology. So you can go on and on to remind our people this. All right? And today, somebody who was calling PM names when PM was here and COS was busy working with the PM, then she was obedient and DOS at the same time. She was one of those who told you that you should go and cast vote and come back for betterment of Nigeria. If there's any problem, you come back to Biafra. So Biafra is just like a benchmark. Anyway, Ngozi Orabueze, you were served Lego pepper. When they employed this debris you are talking about, you were busy calling Samanekpa a criminal. But now, you want to remind COS who actually hired this debris. One guy. Anyway, you get the point. No matter how long we spend here, people that we make use of their sense, we make use of it. Those that have use their brain to do trade by barter, they will never do anything. Anyway, see you again, and make sure you like the video. I want to hear from you. What do you know about these two people, and what is your take on this threat about like the last paragraph here? She said you are scamming with USB. So USB are to them to hide scammer. Why the other ones? All these women, it seems like women, different women, and are no longer what they used to, what we used to know or we used to hear We used to, when I was little, I was told about the about women riots and how Biafran women are so strong and so resolute in what they do, and they articulate. They can, you go and watch, go and read or watch a video or any documentary about even the one that somebody like Dora Akuyere. Okay, these are people who they are not afraid. They stand on this on the truth no matter what. That was what we know about. That is what we know about our women. But recently, I don't understand. I don't understand. Many of them, from many, so we still have sensible one, but many of them now are yapping nonsense. To be honest with you, only few of them. Anyway, God bless you. Please like this video and tell me what you think about it. God bless you and see you again. Bye bye for now.